Now and then she heard him say a few gentle words. The dying man said nothing, only held tightly to his son all through the night. Along towards dawn, the old man died. The Marine released the now lifeless hand he had been holding and went to tell the nurse. While she did what she had to do, he waited and he waited. Finally, she returned. She started to offer words of sympathy, but the Marine interrupted her. Who was that man? He asked. The nurse was startled. He was your father, she answered. No, he wasn't. The Marine replied. I never saw him before in my life. Then, why didn't you say something when I took you to him? I knew right away there had been a mistake. But I also knew he needed his son. And his son just wasn't here. When I realized that he was too sick to tell whether or not I was his son, knowing how much he needed me, I stayed. The next time someone needs you, be there. Stay. You'll be glad you did. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Why respect for others matters? Remember that story. Remember Elizabeth, Javier, and Shoshi essay. Why respect for others matters. Thank you.
Powerful, beautiful, and very, very, very memorable.
Thank you so much.
Everything.
Thank you, everyone.
You mentioned we have the writing excellence pin. This is for you. This will be your second of this year, and we have one for your daughter.
Oh.
Who came. Good luck to you. Okay, and I suppose I should give one to you. Another daughter who's here. Okay, well that's good.
Okay,
That's
okay.
good. Okay, and oops. Anyway, just pins and more pins. Thank you for being a part of this
Thank you.
beautiful celebration. Thank you. Does it get any more inspiring than this? And on behalf of the Creative Writing Committee, I thank everyone for being a part of today's absolute joy and gift of an event, and for Elizabeth, Javier, Shoshi, and Queen Leia. May you stay forever inspired. The doors of the South Florida Writers Association will always be open for you, and the Junior Orange Bowl Committee will always be a family for you. And local independent bookseller, here's to books and books. Mark Vidal, Executive Director of the Junior Orange Bowl Committee, to say a word or two. Thank you, Mark. Oh, you should have a
I'll add it to my collection. Thank you, Connie. All right. Just want to say that every year, Connie Goodman Malone does a tremendous job as chair for this event, and it gets better every year. And I'm never, I'm always surprised. I shouldn't be, but I'm always very pleased and surprised at how amazing the essays are from our three winners, and this year's no exception. And of course, we had Queen Leia's essay, which was also wonderful, particularly since it was written in an impromptu moment as part of the Royal Court search. But a message that I like to relay every year to our winners is that you've hit a plateau now. You've been recognized. You're now published, and that is means a lot, and that is tremendous. But this is a starting point. This is a starting point to move forward, to continue to push yourself, to push your talents, and strive for greater and greater things. Because writing is an art form, and with that art form, you continue to build upon your skills, upon your experience, and that that will ultimately make you a better writer, a better person, and it'll make you more of just a complete person in our wonderful society. I want to acknowledge a few of our Junior Orange Bowl members. I know, Connie, you mentioned our president, Brian Seitz, and President-elect Dallas Brown, Tiffany Kennedy from our staff. But we also had Marty Hueso, our media past president, join us, and Robert Hueso, who's our treasurer this year. Enid Miguez, who is the chair of the Royal Court Committee and a board member. She's responsible for coordinating the appearance of Queen Leia, Princess Valerie, and Princess Sloane, and Royal Court members for years past. And of course, life member David Rowan, and active member Wanda Harwell, and a new associate member, Sam Burritt, who's helping us take photos today. So, and with no delay, let me introduce our current president, Brian Seitz, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Mark. Emphasis on a few words. My background is finance, so we can talk about standard deviations and data and all that circles around you, but I'm a little lost in the arena of PhDs and literary geniuses, maybe genii, I don't know. For those that don't know, the Junior Orange Bowl is actually dubbed as the largest international youth sports and arts festival. I can't think of really any other event that exemplifies the arts portion of our event and our committee than this one. So kudos to the three winners, everyone that participated, and thanks again to Connie, the committee, the board of directors, South Florida Writers Association, Books and Books. As I listened to the winners, and this was actually the first time that I've heard them, and thinking of the theme of respect, I draw a lot of parallels to the theme that I came up with this year of Sunshine in Every Smile, where respect is not necessarily respect for your elders, respect for your parents and yourselves, but also a mutual respect, which kind of leads me to believe of the centralized concept that I thought of when thinking my theme of the golden rule of do unto others as you want them to do unto you. So that brings in respect a lot, but it also brings in, for me, a smile. And as Queen Leia said, there's a lot of different interpretations of Sunshine in Every Smile. Mine was where you've heard a yawn is contagious, but I feel a smile is contagious. You've heard different cliches. I've said it in the past that a smile will brighten a room. With laughter is the best medicine, and I haven't really got to realize that until these past 6 months when walking the room and seeing my 6-month-old just smile just by seeing me walking the room. So not necessarily have to do with a 6-month-old, but if you smile, especially at a child, chances are they'll smile right back. So try it, and if you don't believe me, go ahead and try it today. Thanks much, and